I think when I was thinking about like perfectionism and people who say that they're a perfectionist, I went right to job interviews. And when
Yeah.
people talk about that, and you don't ever say that you're a perfectionist because it means you're never. And we've been talking about that kind of a lot on this show of success and what that means, and setting the bar keeps getting higher for
Mhm.
yourself, and we're never like settling into it or celebrating. Can you talk a little bit about maybe like your definition of a perfectionist, and has that changed at all? Like,
Well, I think what's changed is that more people suffer with perfectionism. Like that's
mm,
been amplified over the years, and there is some research that shows that over the last 30 years that the rates of perfectionism have gone up. It kind of maps the same time that the smartphone arrived. Surprise, surprise. Although
mm,
there's no causation, there is a correlation that people are just in this sort of compare and despair mindset much more often. And so it's not really our fault. Um, it used to be the favorite flaw to share in a job interview, and I think
mm.
now people are getting the vibe like, "Oh, maybe it's not so good to share that you're a perfectionist." Like better done than perfect. Do you want a perfectionist on your team? But the research in the workplace does show that people who have perfectionistic, tendencies or rate as perfectionism actually don't get any farther ahead than non-perfectionists. So
Mm.
why all the extra effort if it's not really going to move the needle for you? And that just really speaks to learning how to manage your own anxiety around your fears of being rejected in some way or making mistakes.